take you to the Ashaiman community because there's a warning from the Interior and Defense Committee, because let this be the last time anyone from the security agencies will be attacked by the very persons they've sworn to defend. And that's coming through from the Defense Minister, who today led a high-level delegation to the community for a fact-finding mission. Maxwell Agogwa was there, joins us via Zoom now. Maxwell, what transpired today?
Well, we have members of the Defense and Interior Committee, who visited the community. Notable amongst the people I saw, there was WEM MP Kofi Adams, Zabila MP Cletus Avoka was also there. Ashaiman MP Ernest Norbe himself was also there. The ranking member of the committee, James Ogalga, was there. The Defense Minister was also present there in Ashaiman. I've been interacting with some of the victims, and blessed, it is coming to light that the military men, the soldiers, did not only brutalize men, that women were also beaten there on the ground in Ashaiman. A woman I've been speaking to, Rosina Ejay, she says she was on her way to work. She was actually in a marked vehicle. They had the name of her company embossed on the bus together with her colleagues. She said on their way, they were stopped by the military men. They were asked to lie down first in a supine position, and then the beating started. We can hear from her.
Everybody should lie down. We lied down. We did what they said we should do. And they started beating us. So they told our driver to move the bus away. They would deal with us. So some of the workers were screaming that we are workers. We are going to work. We don't do anything. So we were removing our ID card to show that we are going to work. They said we know about the death of the soldier. And they started beating us. So they will beat you. They will run and come and walk on you, step down. As we realized, we saw the female soldiers too coming. She used the gun on my face.
A female soldier?
Yeah.
A female soldier used a gun on...
She pained me. She brutalized me very well. Let me say the men, they used it on my buttocks and then my thighs. But the lady, she used it on my body. They beat the guys severely. We were shouting, we don't know anything about it. I even raised myself for them to see I'm a lady, but they never mind. They said he was also an innocent person. So they are even trying to cane us from 4:58 to 7 a.m. So later on, they saw other buses coming. That's where they came, and then they said, okay, we should stand up. Standing up you need to take 2 strong canes to run. They caned me.
I see this mark on your face.
Yeah, gun, and then they are, I don't know whether it's stick or whatever. They used it on me. The whole body was swollen. I went for tetanus. So after that, it was coming down. I can't go to work because when I go to work, I can't work hard. So I need to be in the house for the meantime. It was the beatings. Because she used the gun, the place all became swollen. So they have to massage me. I've been using rub, taking my drugs, and then the injections too were more. So that's how come I'm okay for now.
So wait, you were in your company bus or this was...
We're in the company bus, and then they said, drop down. Everybody should come down.
Was it marked? Did you have the name of the company embossed on the bus?
B5 plus. Still.
So they saw that on the bus?
They saw it. They knew it was a company bus. We are workers. They knew. So when people are saying they say they don't brutalize any lady. They are liars. If I have to even remove all my dress for you to see, you can't watch my nakedness. I'll show it to you.
Well, actually accounts there. But Maxwell, what more has been happening?
Well, I've been speaking to a doctor who treated some of the patients. He tells me that about 36 of them with very serious injuries, some of them with lacerations on the head, some of them with bruises on their backs, all of them reported to his hospital and he treated them. So he's been giving us a sense of the kind of injuries the victims reported with.
Injuries specifically, some of them came, most of them lacerations, head lacerations, laceration on the upper limbs, some of them lower limbs, some laceration on the back, and some of them multiple bruises, some of them too. Some of them, one of them got a laceration, a female, about 2 or 3 of them got a laceration on the abdomen. Yes.
How serious were these injuries?
They were serious. They were bleeding. One of them, they were bleeding severely. In fact, the first person who came around 4:30, he was bleeding heavily. So I started suturing. I was suturing him when the second person came. So they started coming. So I finished suturing around 10 a.m. in the morning. Yes. There were total, those who came with serious injuries, serious lacerations, there were 37. 37 of them. Yes.
And you're saying women were part of those?
Yes. The women, some of them are sitting down there. You can see some of them. I suture all of them.
Who were also heavily brutalized?
Yes. They were also brutal. But unfortunately, one or two of them, first batch released them to go to hospital, and they came and met the second batch. They were also beaten. Yes, before they came to the hospital.
And finally, Maxwell, we know that there's a warning coming through from the Interior and Defense Ministries on what should happen going forward in the community.
Yeah, the Defense Minister, Dominic Nitu, is concerned that it's important for us to find a fine balance in our commentary on what has happened. He says that on one hand, you have soldiers who are grieving the loss of a colleague who was killed in that gruesome manner. And on the other hand, you have community people who are also aggrieved because they've been assaulted by the military men. He is saying that we have had some of these things happening in time past. He made reference to Major Muhammad's death 4 years ago. He's saying that this should be the last time a member of Ghana, any of Ghana's security, agencies, should be killed in such manner.
It doesn't matter who becomes minister after me. The same thing the person will tell you. And I appeal to the young people of Ashaiman that you share boundaries with 1BN. Live in peace with the men and women of the armed forces and the police service. They should be your best of friends. I want to thank the police and the intelligence agencies for the swift action in arresting suspects in this particular matter. It's welcome news that brought some relief to a lot of us. And I hope that our law courts will not say that justice is delayed. Justice grinds slowly, but it will surely come. But in this case, we want justice to grind very fast. Time that men and women in uniform will be killed, I don't use the word murder, will be killed by the people they seem to want to protect. Men and women in uniform, Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Police, Immigration, all of them will die from the hands of people they seek to protect. But this should serve as the last time that anybody in Ghana thinks that he can use force of arms to make a living. The state will not sit aloof and allow that to happen. Any Ghanaian anywhere should be able to walk freely any time of the day, even if it's midnight, 3 a.m., and go to his house without turning the back to look at what is happening. If we live in a state where I fear to go to any place because it's dangerous, then it's not a state to live in. We'll use this Ashaiman incident to take steps to address some happenings in this country. And like I said, the action that was taken, we'll address it at the appropriate time.